The highly anticipated music show had finally arrived, and the excitement was palpable. Blackpink, one of the most popular K-pop groups, was set to take the stage alongside BTS's J-Hope and Suga. But little did they know, the two BTS members had other plans. Welcome to BTS/Blackpink fan page. Please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any updates about your favorite celebrities. As the show began, Blackpink took to the stage, delivering a high-energy performance that got the crowd on their feet. But just as they were about to wrap up their set, J-Hope and Suga burst onto the stage, stealing the spotlight with their electrifying performance. The crowd went wild, singing along to every word as J-Hope and Suga delivered a flawless rap verse. Blackpink, on the other hand, looked on with a mixture of shock and annoyance. It was clear that they had been upstaged, and their ego was taking a hit. Rose, in particular, looked visibly upset, her face twisted in a scowl as she watched J-Hope and Suga bask in the adoration of the crowd. Jennie, on the other hand, seemed to be taking it in stride, smiling and waving to the crowd despite the obvious tension. But as the show came to a close, it was clear that Blackpink's anger was simmering just below the surface. They exchanged terse words with J-Hope and Suga backstage, their body language tense and confrontational. "You two think you're so clever, don't you?" Rose spat, her voice low and venomous. "Stealing the spotlight like that? Well, let me tell you, it's not going to work." J-Hope and Suga, however, seemed unfazed by Blackpink's anger. They simply smiled and shrugged, their confidence and swagger evident in every move they made. "Hey, we're just doing our job," J-Hope said with a grin. "If you can't handle the heat, then maybe you should get out of the kitchen." The tension between Blackpink and J-Hope and Suga was palpable, and it seemed clear that this was far from over. The question on everyone's mind was, what would happen next? Would Blackpink be able to put aside their ego and work with J-Hope and Suga, or would the tension between them continue to simmer? Only time would tell, but one thing was certain. The K-pop world would be watching with bated breath as this drama unfolded. As the days went by, the tension between Blackpink and J-Hope and Suga only intensified. The two groups began to engage in a series of subtle digs and shade, each trying to one-up the other in a battle of wits and ego. But despite the tension, both groups continued to thrive, with their respective fans rallying behind them in a show of support. The drama had become a sensation, with K-pop fans around the world tuning in to see what would happen next. And as the saga continued to unfold, one thing became clear. The K-pop world would never be the same again. The rivalry between Blackpink and J-Hope and Suga had brought a new level of excitement and drama to the industry, and fans were eagerly anticipating what would happen next. The question on everyone's mind was, would Blackpink and J-Hope and Suga ever be able to put aside their differences and work together, or would their ego and pride continue to get in the way? Only time would tell, but one thing was certain. The drama would continue to unfold, and the K-pop world would be watching with bated breath.